Marshall, and you're watching this video because maybe I shared it on social media or I just sent it your way. I'm also planning on printing this off as a QR code and giving it to people. So, however you came across this video, I am here to tell you about an amazing opportunity I have to serve God this summer on a missions team and about how you can possibly be a part of that. So, some of you watching may already know about this opportunity, but for those who don't, I have the opportunity to travel with a team of young adults slash teenagers, along with two team leads for us. And we will be traveling, performing a small play on the life of Ruth. And so we will be traveling to about 40 different churches in about 5 different states. And through this, we're going to have opportunity to share gospel truth with many people who likely have not heard it before or maybe need to hear it again. But not only through these stories, we will also just have opportunity for conversations as we're on the road to grow in our own faith and to just share gospel truth with others. And so you may ask, how did I get such a unique opportunity? And that's because there is this really cool school slash ministry in Taylor, South Carolina called the Academy of Arts Ministries. For a more in-depth explanation of who the Academy is, what they do, how long they've been around, and all their different ministries, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to their website so you can look at that. But today, I'm just going to talk about my own personal experience with the Academy of Arts and how I came into contact with them. So I came into contact with the Academy of Arts Ministries because of one of their branches of ministry called the Seminar Team. Seminar Team, to put it simply, is a team of about 8 to 10 students slash volunteers from the Academy of Arts. They will hit the road with a trailer. Their trailer is packed full of sets, tech, prop, costumes, makeup, everything you need to mount a theatrical performance. And they will travel to a homeschool group or a private school group. They travel to these week by week throughout the school year, and they will perform and put on a show in one week with the students as the cast. And so everything other than memorizing lines and getting your parts is done in this one week. All the staging, all the, learning where you're at on stage and learning how you're interacting with the characters and the performance itself. This all happens leading up to Saturday where you perform. And so my first show that I did with them was called The Child Stealer. Like I said, I came across them online. I just found, hey, there's this homeschool drama camp group. I had no idea who the Academy of Arts was, how it worked. I just signed up and I got to do The Child Stealer. And it is a story, a true story of Amy Carmichael, who was an Irish missionary to India. I got to play a man named Thomas Walker, who he and his wife helped Amy on their missionary journeys. And so since that first camp, I've completely fallen in love with theater in a whole new way. Because not only are we taught how to act in a very real and great way, we are also taught to use this gift for the glory of God. Like I said, they're a Christian ministry. And so during this week, I not only learned how to sing better, how to act better, how to project, but what hit me was I can use my gifts for the glory of God. And that's what the Academy of Arts is about. One of their biggest mottos is making the Bible come alive in hearts and minds. And so, like I said, I got to do that first camp. And since then, I've gotten to do 4 more. Another one of their ministries they have is their summer camp, which is essentially Seminar Team, except, they put on a show in one week, right? But they do that, excuse me, they do that at the Academy of Arts. So usually it's set up, they do a show as a summer camp, they do the camp, and then they will take that same show and travel with it on the road. So I got to do 4 more camps with 2 different shows. I got to do The Lions of Trondheim, then I got to do The Pilgrim's Progress. And so you're watching this because of a ministry that the Academy of Arts has called Summer Team, which is what I've already kind of explained to you. I'm a part of that. I've registered. I've been accepted. A team I don't know how many will be on the team, maybe 10 students and, like I said, 2 leaders. We're going to meet for 2 weeks at the Academy of Arts. We're going to get our roles. We're going to get our team assignments. And then we're going to learn this show. We're going to learn how to pack up the sets and tech and everything and travel with it. And then at 2 weeks, we're going to hit the road and we're going to reach all these different locations. One team will go Northeast US, the other will go Southeast US. And so I'm here to ask you if you would support me in 2 different ways. First of all, I would like to ask that you'd support me in prayer. Not only me, but the rest of the team will need lots of prayers. We're traveling for health and just emotional well-being. We're going to be gone from home for 2 months, and so that will be not the easiest thing. And so we're asking that you pray for us. but I'm also asking that you would consider supporting me financially. Summer team isn't free. 2,800 is the stand is the fee for it. That doesn't include the extra things that I'm gonna have to buy and prepare with, such as clothes and other necessities to go on the road with. 2,800 is the fee, and that's going to go towards the gas we have on the road, going towards paying the people that we are going to be staying with, because we're not going to be staying at hotels. There are going to be people housing us from the churches that we're traveling to also help pay for our meals and stuff as we're on the road as well. And so I am blessed to have already been at this point. I'm recording this at the end of February. At this point, 850 has already been donated my way, which thank you to all those who have already donated. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That leaves my the remainder of my payment about, well, I got to do math here now, about 2,000. So thank you to all who have donated. Um, and so, like I said before, I'm just asking that you'd prayerfully consider donating. Like I said, this will be time where I have the opportunity, and me and these other students have opportunity to impact other people's lives through the truth that we get to share through these stories and our interactions with them. But not only that, you will be impacting my life as well, as I have heard from friends who have done summer team before, how much of a spiritual growth experience that being on summer team is. So there are three ways you can donate. I will leave a link in the description below where you can donate online. I will leave the address of the Academy of Arts in the description as well, where you can mail in a check. Just make it payable to the Academy of Arts, and make sure to put a memo that says it's for my summer team fund. And then the third way, you can also call them. I'll leave their phone number below, and you can just pay over the phone. So, like I said, I hope you will prayerfully consider supporting me in this journey. I'm really excited. I'm believing that God's going to provide, whether it's through your generous giving or through fundraising by selling things through my youth group that He's given me the opportunity to do. And I'm just really believing this is going to be a great experience, an impact in my life and the life of those that we get to reach. So, once again, thank you for considering supporting me, and I hope you will join me in having an impact in the hearts and minds through the beautiful art of theater as I travel this summer on summer team.